Welcome back to mahafarkar.co.in. In today's video, we are going to learn about formation of stationary waves. Before that, we will just go through meaning of stationary wave. Suppose two waves are traveling along same path. Two waves are traveling along same path, and both the waves are having same frequency, same period, but first wave was traveling say towards positive x-axis, and if suppose from this if it is get reflected back, so second wave is traveling towards the negative x-axis, then what is going to happen here? These two waves are going to overlap on each other. The two waves are going to overlap on each other, and the resultant wave which will form here will be called as a stationary wave. Now when the stationary wave forms, the loops are formed. Crest overlaps, then the next is formed trough. So crest and trough are overlap on each other, then we will call it is a loop. That loop formation is actually called as what? Stationary wave. So if I want to define the meaning of stationary wave, then I can define the stationary wave as, suppose two simple harmonic progressive waves, two simple harmonic progressive waves of same amplitude traveling in opposite direction overlaps by superposition principle, and forms loops. This formation of loop is called as stationary waves. It is called as what? Stationary wave. Okay. It is also called as a standing wave, as the resultant displacement is 0, velocity of the wave is also 0, so it is called as what? Standing wave. Okay. Now we are going to find out that if two progressive waves overlap, if they are traveling along same path, and if they overlap in opposite direction, the resultant wave is also what? Simple harmonic. To prove that, let the equation of two simple harmonic progressive waves, are say x is equals to say y1 is equals to a into sine 2 pi nt minus x upon lambda. If you remember, we have proven this. Okay, and y2 equal to a into sine 2 pi nt plus x upon lambda. Then by principle of superposition of waves, y equal to y1 plus y2. So substituting these values, what we are going to get? A into sine 2 pi nt minus x upon lambda plus a into sine 2 pi nt plus x upon lambda. You have to note that I have given first wave with negative sign and second wave with what? Positive sign. First wave is traveling along positive x-axis, whereas second wave is traveling along what? Negative x-axis. Okay. So when it is negative, this distance is already lagging behind. So minus minus is getting plus. If you remember, you have already learned this in the previous lesson. Okay. Or 11th standard. Now, if I take a common, then a sine 2 pi nt minus x upon lambda plus sine 2 pi nt plus x upon lambda. Say this is C and this is D. So we know the sine C plus sine D. What is the formula? Using sine C plus sine D, that is equals to 2 times sine C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2. Then we have here y equal to say A. sine. What is this? Is C and this is D. I am writing directly. Listen, 2 times sine this plus this. Now see, 2 pi is common, 2 pi common. Addition of this both. Nt minus x upon lambda, nt plus x upon lambda. So nt plus nt become 2nt minus x upon lambda plus x upon lambda cancel. So 2nt upon 2. Okay. Into cos, similarly again 2 pi will be common. This bracket minus this bracket. Nt will cancel. Minus x upon lambda minus x upon lambda minus 2x upon lambda divided by 2. This is done. Expansion. Now again see y equal to 2a sine, 2 get cancelled, it is 2 pi nt into cos 2 pi x upon lambda. I have written, we know that cos of minus theta is always equals to what? Cos theta. Though it was negative sign here, but cos of minus theta is always what? Cos theta. Okay. Using this analogy, we can get here y equal to 2a cos 2 pi x upon lambda into sine 2 pi nt. Okay. If I replace this value by a, this entire value by a into sine 2 pi nt, then where a equal to 2a cos 2 pi x upon lambda. So I will call this as resultant amplitude. I will call this as what? Resultant amplitude. So we can say the equation a into sine omega t. So if two waves overlap which were traveling in the opposite direction, I can say that mathematically their overlapping is also which wave? If simple harmonic waves were overlapping, the resultant wave is also what? Simple harmonic progressive wave, where A is the amplitude of that simple harmonic progressive wave. Okay. Now, here, these are some points where you can see, if this is the loop, in this loop here amplitude is very small, it is approximately equal to what? 0, whereas here it is very large, amplitude is not equal to 0 and it is very high. So, this point where amplitude is very small is called as a node. It is called as what? Node. The next point is called as what? Antinode. Then again followed by node and then antinode. So stationary wave formed by adjacent nodes and antinodes. So we are going to find out conditions for node and antinode. So first we will find the node. What is the node? Point in a medium which vibrates with maximum amplitude. The point in the medium which vibrates with what? Maximum amplitude is called as what? Node. So now see, what is the resultant amplitude? This amplitude should be 0. So for node, I can say A should be equal to what? 0. Substitute the value of A. What we are going to get? 2A cos 2 pi x upon lambda equal to 0. 2A will come this side. So cos 2 pi x upon lambda will be equal to what? 0. Means 2 pi x upon lambda is equals to cos inverse of 0. We know that. What are the values of cos inverse? 0. Then we again know that cos is 0 for pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2 and so on. Okay. So if I write value of x from this, then see, pi is cancelled and this 2 will be shifted here and lambda will be multiplied. So it will be like lambda by 4, then 3 lambda by 4, then 5 lambda by 4, then 7 lambda by 4 and so on. So antinodes are forming when the wavelength is lambda by 4. First antinode forms at wavelength of what? Lambda by 4. So if I write this, that they are all multiple, so 2p plus 1 into lambda by 4, where p equal to 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. Okay, This is the condition for what? Antinode, sorry, node. Okay, in similar manner, if I want to study the node, then what we will get? If I study the node, sorry, antinode again. If I want to study the antinode, then what is the antinode? Point in medium which vibrates. Here I have made mistake again, sorry. It is minimum amplitude. Okay, vibrates with maximum amplitude. Maximum amplitude is called as what? Antinode. Now see, maximum amplitude or resultant amplitude is function of cos theta. To get cos theta maximum, it should be plus or minus 1. So it should be 2a. Why? Listen here. Baga. 2a into cos 2 pi x upon lambda equal to plus minus 2a. And 2a इकडे येईल. So cos 2 pi x upon lambda plus or minus 1. So cos theta equal to plus minus 1 आला म्हणजे हा नेहमी मॅक्झिमम असतो हे आपल्याला माहिती आहे. So again I will say 2 pi x upon lambda equal to cos inverse of plus or minus 1, 0, pi, 2 pi, 3 pi वगैरेला हे मिळणार. So x equal to काय मिळणार बघा, पहिली केस 0 ला, लॅम्बडा मल्टिप्लाइड ला पाय कॅन्सल होणार आहे. सो लॅम्बडा डिवाइडेड बाय 2. सो दुसरी केस लॅम्बडा बाय 2 ला मिळेल. 2 लॅम्बडा बाय 2 म्हणजे लॅम्बडा, 3 लॅम्बडा बाय 2, 2 लॅम्बडा. या पद्धतीने तुम्हाला हा कंडिशन मिळत जातील. कसल्या? अँटीनोडच्या. सो अँटीनोडच्या कंडिशन जर मला लिहायच्या तर p इंटू लॅम्बडा बाय 2 लिहायला लागतील, वेअर p इक्वल टू 0, 1, 2, 3 पासून पुढे. सो दिस विल बी द कंडिशन फॉर अँटीनोड. सगळं सिंपल आहे, मॅथमॅटिक्स आहे आणि न करण्यासारखं काही नाही. लक्षात घ्या, सगळ्यात सोपी महत्वाची टर्म म्हणजे नोडला नोडला अँप्लिट्यूड कमी असणार आहे. कमी असणार, कोसाइन फंक्शन कमी 90 डिग्रीला असतं. मग 90 डिग्री कितीला मिळणार? कॉस 0 ला मिळणार. म्हणून कॉस 0 इक्वल टू 0 लिहायचं मला. कॉस थिटा इक्वल टू 0 लिहायचा होता. पण अँप्लिट्यूड मॅक्झिमम येण्यासाठी कोसाइनची व्हॅल्यू 1 असली पाहिजे. म्हणून कॉस थिटा इक्वल टू प्लस और मायनस 1 लिहायला पाहिजे. आणि म्हणून हे आपण कंडिशन मिळाल्या नोड्स आणि अँटीनोड्सच्या. सो पहिला नोड फॉर्म होतो लॅम्बडा बाय 4 ला, तर दुसरा पहिला नोड फॉर्म होतो लॅम्बडा बाय 4 ला, पहिला अँटीनोड फॉर्म होतो 0 ला. सो महत्वाचा पॉइंट, डिस्टन्स बिटवीन नोड अँड अँटीनोड, नोड अँड अँटीनोड हे तुम्हाला खूप महत्वाचे लक्षात ठेवायचं. नेहमी लॅम्बडा बाय 4 असणार. एक नोड आणि पुढचा अँटीनोड. डिस्टन्स बिटवीन नोड्स, पहिला नोड लॅम्बडा बाय 4 ला, दुसरा 3 लॅम्बडा बाय 4 ला. याच्यात याला मायनस करा, बेस सेम आहे. 3 लॅम्बडा मधून लॅम्बडा गेला, 2 लॅम्बडा उरणार. 2 लॅम्बडा बाय 4 म्हणजे किती? लॅम्बडा बाय 2. डिस्टन्स बिटवीन अँटीनोड्स सुद्धा किती असणार आहे? पहिला 0 ला आहे, दुसरा लॅम्बडा बाय 2 ला आहे. लॅम्बडा बाय 2 मधनं 0 गेला, लॅम्बडा मधनं लॅम्बडा बाय 2 गेला, 3 लॅम्बडा बाय 2 मधनं लॅम्बडा गेला. सो इट विल बी व्हॉट? लॅम्बडा बाय 2. I hope you understood this article also. Thanks for watching mahasarkar.co.in. Have a nice day.